Hey, welcome back to the Mobility Project. Here's what we've got, two pieces today. First piece, working on that elusive front rack into tight flexion external rotation. So what we're going to do is, if you don't have a band, no big deal, you're going to grab a broomstick at your auntie's house. I'm going to put my elbows together. I'm going to externally rotate as far as I can. Then I'm just going to back up as far as I can. So I'm just on the table. My elbows are going to slip out. It's not perfect, but I'm just going to keep backing up until I get tight. I can add a tensioner, contract, relax, keep going further. Nice lat stretch, nice big piece here. Just working on anything that's limiting this front rack position. Keep backing up, trying to get my elbows over my face in this position. 2 minutes minimum. Contract, relax, there's the tensioner. So load, and then apply that more external rotation force by making the hands go out. As soon as I can take up some more slack, give myself some more slack. If I can have a super friend pinch my elbows together, I can do it. Hang out here, and then take a look. Oh, it's so much better. You're going to see that you have a lot more breathing room in this flexion external rotation. Just like the external rotators can be tight and limited on the inside, when we have musculature that's consistently habitually short, it may not function very well. So tight, short, ropey muscles need to be destroyed. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself into that externally rotated position. I'm just going to roll around on my paintball behind that shoulder. Ooh, nasty. I can internally externally rotate. In fact, if we just press into those corners, it's pretty ugly. But go ahead and get on your paintball, and let's spend at least 2 minutes just kind of ferreting out the ugliness behind that shoulder. And you're going to find anything that's tight, knowing that external rotators kind of arrive off this kind of lateral border of your scapula right here, and they come up and they insert on. A lot of times when people get pain here from being internally rotated, it's the external rotator insertion. So working on that external rotator position. That's the upper body. The second piece for that, then, and someone pointed out sometimes I do the soft tissue work after, so we'll do the soft tissue work before, is to undo the ass lamination that's been going on. So I stick the ball in my butt. I can be in a squatting position, which of course would be flexion external rotation. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to cultivate 2 minutes and unglue my butt. Just roll around. I'm either going to get tight and release, contract, relax. I'm going to internally and externally rotate, which would put me into some what we call active tack and stretch, where I get tight and I'm just moving those tissues past the ball, or I'm just going to go ahead and sandwich all that ball around and just tear open those bits. Once I've spent about 2 minutes on the piece here, I'm then going to find a table. I'm going to externally rotate and then back up, load the hip, fold forward, and I'm going to go ahead and wind up further to belly button to spine. So kind of focusing on that piece. So you can do the informed freestyle butt first, butt back, then load. Keep going into those corners where you feel tight. Contract, relax, just don't surrender the back. 2 minutes there, and you've got a flexion external rotation on both sides, upper body, lower body. We'll see you guys tomorrow.